Hello, my dear students. Welcome in today's session. I hope you all are doing well. So let's start today's session. Today we are going to discuss about the very interesting and informative lesson, the rise of Christianity. So what are the main highlights of the chapter? We are going to understand about the division of history, detailed explanation about the medieval time period, with regard to world and India, advent of Christianity and the story of Jesus Christ. So let's move on the first division of history. So history is divided into three distinct periods: ancient, medieval and modern. But did you ever think that why this division has been taken place? This division is there to understand the events in chronological order. घटनाओं को क्रमबद्ध तरीके से समझने के लिए इसका डिवीजन किया गया है. In the previous grade you might have learned about the history of ancient period, but in this grade you only have to focus on the medieval time period. Now we are going to understand that what is medieval time period, what is the meaning of the word medieval. So the word medieval has been derived from the Latin word medium aevum, which means related to Middle Ages. So one more interesting question comes over here. क्या मिडिल एज पूरे संसार में एक टाइम पे ही शुरू हुआ था, और was it started on different time periods in different parts of the world? So here I am going to give the answer that the medieval period in Europe started in 5th century CE with the fall of Western Roman Empire and lasted till 15th century CE with the beginning of Renaissance. What do we mean by the term Renaissance? Renaissance, this is also known as Punarjagaran. The other meaning of is revival or rebirth. Why it has taken place over there in Europe? Because the new discoveries has taken place. The people started thinking with logic. They started thinking in scientific manner. So a lot of discoveries, a lot of discussion, a lot of argument has taken place over there, and because of that revival has come over there. So this has been termed as Renaissance. Now when we are talking about the medieval time period in India, it differs from Europe. भारत में medieval period 8th century से लेके 18th century तक चला. This period also referred as the post-classical era, and it has been divided into two parts: early medieval time period and later medieval period. Early medieval period has seen the rise of regional powers जैसे प्रतिहारास, पालास, राष्ट्रकूटास, राजपूतास, यादवास in North and Deccan and Chola Empire in South India. The late medieval period, which has started in 13th century, continued till 18th, saw the rise of the Delhi Sultanate and Mughals. So a lot changes had taken place over there in society, in economic status of the people, even in the art, literature, everything got affected. Now when we are talking about the religion, in India also time to time the advent of different religions has taken place. As for example, you can see when the people got a lot of problems, or they were supposed to follow the cumbersome rituals, they wanted to get rid of all those such things. By that time the advent of Buddhism, Jainism has taken place. In the same manner, the Christianity also has taken place. So, Christianity is a religion founded by Jesus of Nazareth in early 1st century CE. In this regard, the life events of Jesus are considered as milestone that led to the formation of new religion. जितनी भी घटनाएं जीसस क्राइस्ट के जीवन में घटी, वो सारी इस रिलीजन के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, या इस रिलीजन को बनाने में बहुत महत्वपूर्ण योगदान देती हैं. To understand the rise and development of Christianity, we have to understand the political and social condition of that time period. So we are going to understand about the Roman invasion of Palestine. By mid 1st century BCE, when we are talking about BCE, it means that before Common Era, the Romans invaded Palestine. Palestine was regarded as the homeland of the Jews. Romans wanted Jews to worship only their emperor. Who was that emperor? He was very cruel. His name was Herod. Romans चाहते थे कि Jewish people उनके emperor को worship करे as God, but the Jews didn't accept it. They continued worshipping Yahweh, their God. It wasn't accepted to Herod, and he started persecuting the Jews. What do you mean by persecuting? It means that he started troubling, he started giving extreme tortures to Jews. But Jews had a strong faith in their religious book, that is Old Testament. What do you mean by Old Testament? Old Testament is nothing but it's the old part of Bible itself, where the arrival of Messiah has been mentioned, and Messiah would relieve them from the operations of Roman is there. So they had a strong faith in God and what has been written in their holy scriptures. So they didn't accept the worshipping of Herod, and instead of that they continued worshipping their own God, Yahweh. Now we are going to see a turning event in the world history, that is the birth of Jesus Christ. How the birth of Jesus Christ has taken place, who were the parents, how he was born and brought up. So let's go ahead with the story. The story begins around 4 BCE when Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Jesus की माँ का नाम मैरी, पिता का नाम जोसेफ था, and Joseph by profession he was a carpenter. Jesus is believed to be from the same lineage as the King David. So here the reference of King David is been mentioned. King David around 1000 BCE, he was a very famous king of Israel, where he unified the tribes of Israel and had given a proper administration. He was very famous for his kindness, for his care to his subjects, and the same thing was followed by his son Solomon. Solomon was very famous all over the world for his justice. But later on, the mightiest kingdom fell apart around 931 BC. Jewish people split into 2 groups, Israel in north and Judah in south. The Jews started seeing Jesus as King David, who had brought a lot happiness in their life. So here I'll be telling a small story which has been connected with the birth of Jesus Christ. What had happened actually by that time, how the birth of Jesus has taken place in Bethlehem. Census was conducted in Bethlehem. What do we mean by census? In Hindi it is known as Jangarna. So it was must for the people, those who were staying over there. Mary too started with Joseph for Bethlehem. But when they went over there, उन्होंने पाया कि city was overcrowded. They couldn't get a place to rest. Anyhow, they managed to find a stable to spend the night. At the same night, Jesus was born. When Jesus was born, he was having no bed except hay, no visitors except few shepherds. But the birth of the Christ soon announced all over the world. Means everyone got to know that divine child has taken birth. Now the people came to know about that special child has born at Bethlehem. This news went to Herod, and he became very furious as he started seeing Jesus as his competitor. So what he ordered to his soldiers to kill all the children, those who are below 2 years. A lot massacre has taken place in Bethlehem. But luckily, the family of Jesus escaped to Egypt before the massacre, and they returned to their homeland only after the death of the King Herod. Jesus was always different from the other children, as he could read, explain, and debate about scriptures. He was baptized at the age of 30 by his cousin John the Baptist. Now, what is baptism? Baptism is a ritual. It's the symbolic ritual where it has been considered about the purification of soul. At the same time, he did fasting in the desert of Zidane. And after that, after the baptism and fasting, the angels appeared in front of him. They guided Jesus to liberate common people from evil forces and guide them to walk on the path of love. Now, Jesus felt that it was his duty to free the minds of the people from hatred and revenge. Jesus was believed to be the Son of God, the awaited Messiah, as it was mentioned in the Old Testament. In today's session, till here only. In next session, we are going to understand the teachings of Jesus, his crucifixion and resurrection.